Hey YouTube! We're going to be talking about Connecticut PA schools and what makes each one unique. As you know, every PA school requires something just a little bit different in their application process. In the same way, each school has their own spin on how they teach PA students. So not only are pre-PA requirements different, but the teaching style, the curriculum, the clinical rotations, the PA program values, the mission statements, and what each school emphasizes completely varies from one PA school to the next, which is why we want to show you PA schools you may not have considered. So if you have a passion for serving the underserved, or you love leadership or rural medicine, are you hands-on or a problem-based learner dying for a cadaver lab, you will be excited to know PA schools are so incredibly diverse, and you can definitely find schools that match you and your interests and passions. So here are PA schools in Connecticut and what makes each one special. First up is Quinnipiac University PA program in Hamden, Connecticut. Okay, so this school emphasizes teaching cultural awareness so graduates are well equipped to see and treat diverse patient populations. They have a very strong value of diversity in their applicants. And they also have a higher than average minimum requirements for applicants, including their minimum GPAs. Their minimum GPA for applicants is 3.2, and they also have a minimum requirement of at least 2,000 hours of patient care experience, or PCE. So if you shine in these categories, definitely take a look at this school. They also have clinical immersions during your first year, where you're paired with a licensed healthcare worker for half a day every single week to start applying what you're learning in your didactic year. They have volunteer opportunities throughout the program. As a urban service track program that students can participate in, and which provides medical services to underserved patients in the state. They also have a medical writing workshop and journal club class in their didactic year. Not to mention that they were ranked 15th best PA school by US News and World Report and #1 in the state of Connecticut. So super impressive. They also have a medical Spanish course in their didactic year. They have an extended clinical phase of 15 months versus the traditional 12 months that other PA schools traditionally have. And it consists of 10 5-week rotations. One of their core rotations is an orthopedic rotations, which at many other programs is considered an elective, so that's pretty cool. They also focus on an integrative curriculum style with an organ-based systems approach. So if you're specifically looking for a PA school that does this type of curriculum, look into this school. And Sacred Heart University also has something super special. They have a Masters of Science in PA Studies club for their PA students, which promotes student success, and they offer various activities for their PA students that they can participate in, such as fundraising, volunteering, that sort of thing. They also offer a dual degree program, a bachelor's master's of science of PA studies, to obtain both your bachelor's and your master's degree. The next school we'll be talking about is the University of Bridgeport Physician Assistant Institute in Bridgeport, Connecticut. This school values diversity and a global perspective, which we absolutely love. So students can participate in an annual global health trip to serve an underserved area in an international destination. Past cohorts have served in areas such as Peru and Guatemala. They offer a scholarship to their PA students who demonstrate leadership, community service, professionalism, and extracurricular participation. And if you know anything about PA education, or applying to PA school, you know that scholarships are few and far between, so this is super special. Additionally, at the University of Bridgeport Physician Assistant Institute, PA students can participate in the Challenge Bowl at both the state and the national level. So if you haven't heard of the PA Challenge Bowl, this is a super high energy medical game show where teams of PA students from different PA schools compete against each other to win the bowl. And so this school actually does it every single year, which is really cool. This school also welcomes a large number of first-generation college students. So if you are the first in your family to go to college, which is amazing, then definitely check out this school. They have an on-site cadaver lab, and they also have an excellent first-time PANCE pass rate of 98% and a small class size of 40 students. University of St. Joseph PA program is the next Connecticut PA school on the list. This program is in West Hartford, Connecticut. They have a fantastic pass rate of 100%. Way to go. As far as prerequisites, they have something super cool. They accept a combination of experience hours, a minimum of any combination of 250 hours in volunteering, paid or volunteer patient care experience, shadowing, and clinical research. So if you're a candidate with great volunteer hours, but not many PCE hours, or you have a lot of research experience but not as many hours in another category, or vice versa, then this would be a great school to look into. They also give preference for graduates with an undergraduate degree from USJ, and their preference for these candidates are a guaranteed interview. They also boast brand new state-of-the-art facilities, which is super cool. Next up is Yale University Physician Associate Program, located in New Haven, Connecticut. So this is the in-person Yale program. We'll talk about the online hybrid program in just a few minutes. So the in-person Yale University Physician Associate Program has a small class size of about 40 PA students. So if you are looking for a small class size, definitely check out the schools in Connecticut because they all seem to feature that. They also have international rotation opportunities, which is one of our favorite things. We love globally focused PA programs. One of the more interesting prerequisites that this program has for pre-PAs is interpersonal skills. Besides all the other typical prereqs and recommendations like courses, shadowing, so on, Yale PA program also evaluates pre-PAs on their awareness of the PA role and their commitment to the PA career, which we think is really cool. They also offer a joint PA Masters of Public Health degree in 39 months. So if you have a passion for public health, this is a great school to see if you match with. Their PA students participate in interprofessional longitudinal clinical experience, also called ILCE. And this is a course during their didactic year. This lasts 7 months, and this course includes first-year students from the Yale School of Medicine and the Yale PA program, and they all work together and collaborate to really hone in on their studies. Additionally, during the clinical year, students participate in a practice enhancement course, which is another longitudinal course, hands-on skills training and simulations. Students also have the opportunity to earn additional certifications before they even graduate, such as Pediatric Advanced Life Support, also known as PALS, and Medication-Assisted Treatment or MAT training, which provides care for patients with opioid use disorders. So totally practical certifications that you can use when you graduate PA school. That's an amazing part of this program. And lastly, Yale University Physician Assistant Online Program. This has one of the more unique curriculums of any PA school in the U.S. It's a hybrid curriculum in which PA students participate in online courses and coursework, in addition to 3 in-person immersions throughout the year. This allows students to learn in their own communities without having to relocate to PA school, which we think is really, really unique. They do have a more strict prerequisite for pre-PAs as far as their prerequisite coursework, and that is applicants must have achieved a B or higher in prerequisite coursework, which is higher than the typical other PA program, which usually requires a C or higher. Yale University hybrid program features an organ system-based curriculum, and students have what's called a CEED, or Clinical Experiences in Early Didactic Year, to apply clinical learning and skills early on in their education. Clinical rotations for the hybrid program are near or in the student's home community, which again is super cool. That means you can network and learn your skills, your clinical rotations. That's all done inside your community that you actually live in. And then during clinicals, students have access to continuing medical education or CME courses, which we think is really important too, because it emphasizes their focus on lifelong learning, which you will definitely be doing as a PA. So there you have it. Connecticut has some incredible PA programs. Maybe one of these PA schools will make it on your hot list of schools that you apply to and onto your CASPA application. We can't wait to hear where you end up applying to. And again, make sure your PA school application stands out and catches the attention of PA schools. There is absolutely, definitely, without a doubt, a correct and an incorrect way to apply to PA school. And to land an interview, your PA school application must be competitive. It must stand out. So if you're not sure if yours does, then don't waste the cycle. Don't waste your money applying to schools. You need to make sure your CASPA application stands out. Check out our CASPA app review and Zoom feedback service. This is where we edit your entire application, including a personal statement edit and COVID essay edits and CASPA description edits to make sure that they are super competitive, super strong, and then meet you on Zoom for an hour feedback session so that you are ready and prepared to apply to the PA schools and land those interviews. We hope you enjoyed this, and we will catch you later, YouTube.